Yirmeyahu, Jeremiah chapter 22. Thus said Yah, go down to the house of the sovereign of Yehuda, and there you shall speak this word, and shall say, hear the word of Yah, O sovereign of Yehuda, you who sit on the throne of David, you and your servants and your people who enter these gates. Thus said Yah, do right ruling and righteousness, and deliver him who is robbed out of the hand of the oppressor. Do not maltreat nor do violence to the stranger, the fatherless, or the widow, nor shed innocent blood in this place. For if you certainly do this word, then there shall enter in by the gates of this house sovereigns sitting on the throne of David, ruling on horses and chariots, he and his servants and his people. But if you do not obey these words, I swear by myself, declares Yah, that this house shall become a ruin. For thus said Yah to the house of the sovereign of Yehuda, you are like Gilad to me, the head of Lebanon, and I shall make you a wilderness, and cities which are not inhabited. And I shall prepare destroyers against you, each with his weapons, and they shall cut down your choice cedars and throw them into the fire. And many nations shall pass by this city, and they shall say to one another, why has Yah done so to this great city? Then they shall say, because they have forsaken the covenant of Yah, their Elohim, and bowed themselves to other mighty ones and served them. Do not weep for the dead, nor mourn for him. Weep bitterly for him who goes away, for he shall never come back, nor see the land of his birth. For thus said Yah concerning Shallum, son of Yirmeyahu, sovereign of Yehuda, who reigned instead of Yirmeyahu his father, who went from this place. He shall never come back, but he shall die in the place where they have exiled him, and not see this land again. Woe to him who builds this house without righteousness, and his rooms without right ruling, who uses his neighbor's service without wages, and does not give him his wages, who says, I am going to build myself a wide house with spacious rooms, and cut out windows for it, paneling it with cedar, and painting it in red. Do you reign because you enclose yourself in cedar? Did not your father eat and drink and do right ruling and righteousness? Then it was well with him. He defended the cause of the poor and needy. Then it was well. Was this not to know me? Declares Yah. But your eyes and your hearts are only upon your own greedy gain, and on shedding innocent blood, and on oppression, and on doing violence. Therefore thus said Yah concerning Jehoiakim, son of Yirmeyahu, sovereign of Yehuda, let them not lament for him, alas, my brother, or alas, my sister. Let them not lament for him, alas, master, or alas, his excellency. He shall be buried, the burial place of a donkey, dragged and thrown outside the gates of Jerusalem. Go up to Lebanon and cry out, and lift up your voice in Bashan, and cry out, and cry from Abarim, for all your lovers are destroyed. I have spoken to you in your ease, but you said, I do not listen. This has been your way from your youth, for you did not obey my voice. Let all your shepherds be devoured by the wind, and your lovers go into captivity. Then you shall be ashamed and humiliated for all your evil. You who dwell in Lebanon, being nested in the cedars, how you shall groan when pangs come upon you, like the pains of a woman giving birth. As I live, declares Yah, though Konyahu, son of Jehoiakim, sovereign of Yehuda, were the signet on my right hand, I would still pull you off from there, and I still give you into the hand of those who seek your life, and into the hand of those whose face you fear, into the hand of Nebuchadrezzar, sovereign of Babel, and the hand of the Casdim. And I shall hurl you out, and your mother who bore you, into another land where you were not born, and there you shall die. But they shall not return to the land to which their being yearns to return. Is this man Konyahu a despised broken pot, or an undesirable vessel? Why are they hurled out, he and his descendants, and cast into a land which they do not know? O land, 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 hear the word of Yah. Thus said Yah, write this man down as childless, a strong man who is not to prosper in his days, for none of his descendants shall prosper, sitting on the throne of David, or rule any more in Yehuda.